NBCBayArea.com. We are glad to have Oakland Digital back with us today. It is a unique group that manages to help young people thrive, and as a result, the community thrives too. Here with us again is Executive Director Sean Tai, and also with us is Lisa Tsai, an advisor at Oakland Digital, as well as a product designer at Facebook. Great to have both of you here.
I'm just so thrilled. 1 year ago, we were here.
I know.
And we were talking about many projects, one of which was Bridge for Social Good.
Yes.
You are a founder of that now.
Oh, okay.
And we're happy to make a great announcement on the show.
Well, we talked a little bit about it then, but let's talk about it again. So for people who aren't familiar with it, give us a little bit of overview of Oakland Digital.
So Oakland Digital is a design studio for good. We source our talent from the local community, community college students. So we help these students get the training, get the experience, and then pair them with businesses for design and social media marketing services. Now, the problem with that was they would graduate and they were gone. Our hiring platform is going to keep them going on that career path to success, to a career with meaning and purpose. Exciting, life-changing moments through an application that we're going to be building, that we got funding for, six-figure multi-year grant from google.org.
Very good.
And I really consider you one of the founders because you believed in it. And when I think back about the people that believed in that vision of connecting students with businesses and having them go on a trajectory of success, you were there. And there was a lot of other leaders there too, but really when someone steps up in the media and says, I believe in your vision, I just want to say thank you.
Well, you're welcome. And of course, obviously, you're doing all the hard work. And I always felt like, you know, the word bridge is perfect. I mean, that's what we're talking about, right? The hard part is bringing all the parties together that need to get together.
You're bridging under-resourced students with businesses that need essential services.
Right.
Both of them get services, the student gets paid. Beautiful community support there.
Lisa, let's talk a little bit about it. You have a unique perspective. You're an advisor there, as also working in Silicon Valley. Give us an idea here in terms of what Oakland Digital does that's so important, as well as how it fits into that Silicon Valley world.
Right. So when I was growing up, I grew up in an Asian American household to immigrant parents where neither of them went to college. Sometimes we didn't have a lot of means. And growing up, I saw that there were so many things that I could do to improve my life. And somehow I kind of just stumbled onto design and created a career out of that. And I used my design career to help other people because design is a holistic approach to solving problems. And I think that it's important for me to be in Silicon Valley to be able to provide my perspective to solve really complex problems.
And you're a great example of showing people that you can make a career. You can do it for a living. You can make a difference that way, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
In fact, we were talking about the last time you were here, and we were talking about how some people, they had kind of a talent for artistry and didn't really know how to apply it. Is that sort of important, right? How is the vision of the people who come from Oakland Digital important for Silicon Valley?
Yeah, I think because most of these people are people of color, minorities, they have a different perspective that may not be represented well in Silicon Valley. And I think that we have to empower these voices so that they can empower their communities. Oakland Digital gives people these skills to develop their portfolio as well as to work with local small businesses to do just that.
I was talking about how Oakland Digital has grown because you sort of ended up fitting into what was needed. You didn't almost start off that way.
Yeah, you know, one of the most emotional things of last year was when we made the announcement with the city of Oakland and Twitter and our partners. I looked at a screen behind me and I put all the faces. I went through all my emails and I said, anyone that was a part of Bridge that believed in it, I put them in that image, and it was 25 people. And over the course of a year, just all these people that believe in the vision of bridging communities, something that's going to scale across the nation. Google.org, thank you, Justin, thank you, Chelsea. The Golden State Warriors, every three that's shot, $500 is distributed among 6 groups. The Golden State Warriors Community Foundation is funding us. The Walter and Elise Haas Fund, they got on board. Everyone just sees this vision, and it's not easy. It's a challenge, and the hard work is beginning right now. But again, when we have people like yourself, Robert, that invite us to the show over and over and say, we just believe in what you're doing. That's what gets me excited. That's what gets me up every day. People like Lisa inspire me. Our board inspires me. I'm just so excited to be here.
Because really what we're talking about is there are people out there with these artistic talents, aspirations and really know where to kind of put it. And that's where a group like Oakland Digital, I think, is so valuable.
Yeah, I met a few of the parents at our most recent fundraiser, and the tears of joy of saying, I saw my son, we saw a video of Diego there presenting an award to a small business saying, you got digital. But Diego, his smile and his passion for design as a career, that is priceless.
Yeah.
And that's what Oakland Digital is about, is changing lives.
And Lisa, you see that pretty up close when you're there as an advisor.
Yes.
What is it that you think that you would want young people to think about who might be looking at it? They like the thought of an opportunity, but maybe just don't know if they have the talent or the ability.
Yeah, it's really cheesy, but you have to follow your heart. And I think it's important to also not be afraid to ask to work with other people and show them what you can bring to the table, because everyone has something to offer to other people.
You know, we were talking on a previous segment about sort of the cultural reluctance to step forward, to step up sometimes in the community. Do you find that to be an obstacle, or are there so many young people out there that are just really looking for something but really don't know how?
I think young people in general want to change the world. And when we get older, Robert, we lose that passion. How do we keep it going? And I really see Bridge for Social Good as, hey, here's a place you can sign up, show off your work, start making an income. And then one day you might be in Lisa's shoes, a product designer at Facebook.
Lisa, when you see Silicon Valley and you see what's happened to Oakland Digital, where does Oakland Digital and programs like that need to go to fit into the future of Silicon Valley?
I think that a program like Oakland Digital is empowering these students to give them the right skills, and I think they can just continue to do that in order to get to Silicon Valley.
You know, following your heart. It's not that cheesy.
Following your heart.
It's really
Following
good
your
advice.
heart, and also following local heroes.
That's right.
People in your community making a difference.
You two are heroes right now.
Thank you, Robert. You are as well.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much.